Keep it going for Rat, everybody. There you go. That was excellent. Thanks a lot for playing tonight. So I'm going to get my shit out of the way so I can bring up Ish, and then he can just end the show however he wants to. So every single Monday night, I'll be at Buffalo Wings and Rings hosting trivia. If you want to know the difference between Buffalo Wings and Rings and Buffalo Wild Wings, it's not wild. There we go. So you can come see me there every Monday night hosting trivia. Coming up next is Ish the Stomach. Everybody give it up for him.
Mouth dress, riddles, rung, speak a spell from fiddled tongues. The dirt is where it's born. The desert's where it's from. How's it going tonight, slackers? Hey, make some noise for every performer that's come up here tonight. All right, tonight I'd like to try to blur the lines a little bit. So I'm going to bookend with the first piece I ever memorized by Saul Stacey Williams, and I'll end the night with Stay Inspired, the second verse by American poet Bernard Dolan. Yo, son, as in solar. Simply because we are, we be the rising stars and suns that never set. Word up, Jack, wanna make a bet, black. Yo, passenger 57, Wesley Snipes, he calls up the antagonist, the guy hijacking a plane, and he says, you ever play roulette? On occasion. Word of advice, always bet on black. Wanna make a bet, black? I got the formula. Throw me in the sky and I'll warm you. Get your sunblock. Throw me in a cell block. Indeed, I got the science you need. Lessons more ancient than Greece. Apollo never, my creed, my creed. Oh, battler won't battle you. So bring the truth if you wanna. Satellites in the sky, I'm selling clouds on the corner, and we're living for the land from the soul to the sand. The water in the sea be the essence of me. If you ain't ready for the fruit, then put it back on the tree. Give me the strength to bend back these bars. Got the locks of Samson. I'm Samson. He's my father. Try praying, but Father Ghost, I miss my motherfucking sanity. Never been here and never planned to be, but my own hands got plans for me. Now that man's hands got plans for me. Now that man's hands got plans for me. Now that man had plans, so I jetted and ran. The mic cord pulled me back. I should have dropped it from my hand, left it at the scene of the rhyme. Now we're all serving time. When D talks about classism, causes less than good enough to defend stances Dave upheld, he might not cut corners, but sling a blade or pebble rebel yell, while alike redwood and giant fell. Elder beasts and wicked wings are leather surface and mostly skin, but at the body, meat, and marrow of the thing, we find a broken instrument, harp, lute, lyre. Yet remains one string, bidding us to wager sin against the meditation, stay day, may day, vacate communication, lost without the patience to let matrons have a day's win. So she takes a night wing with a bright sting and makes a man out of robin, eggs, and leggings. They were begging through the torture. Let the ebbing of her torrid word feed the feast before her, portents, verbs, but she couldn't stand undoing what another's free motion blurred. Authentication, frequency, vibrations playing 12th sphere, longitudinal lagging, tail wagging dog. Third dimensional matrices take degrees off the scale you are accustomed to clearing the fog. Rotate 45 Capricorn and topical ointment back rubs a tiger balm. Lattice lettered chain link cube cage matches and crystals reflecting. Oh, so much light. The right presaging ages raged just to the machine's capacity, only to step aside and let his cubs roar finish the job. Put your left hand in, pull your left hand out, put your left hand in, cave your chest and clear your spout. Gravity, pull all the organs out. piped down, drowned out by the gurgling, and the rib cage spread blood eagle reared and ready to support wings. I want to say thank you for each one to drag me through the muck and mire, but not thank you to you fucksticks back there talking still. Thank you for each one to drag me through the muck and mire. Thank you. The primary source pain is the fire. Burns, chest, lungs, breath deep and inspired. Learns less than a bleeding tongue required. I was waiting bated breath while you were changing signals, claiming you're not ready yet. I'm crawling out the window, crying down the streets and howling to the night. Write my songs about the battle. Scars are poetry of life. You must like to be objectified the way you show them thighs. Go ahead, hike that skirt a little more high. Change the hemline, make it fit your plan. Walk up in the club and turn the head of every single man. Got them all strung along, they follow you like puppy dogs. You like to bring the strays home, then cover up with fog. It's an air, it's mysterious, infuriating to many. I'd just as soon cross the river, me, I got my pennies. My cracked lips and dry throat surviving on your whispered drips. I fall in love with hands, yours I'm sipping from the fingertips. Gripping where the stinger slipped, the news pouring poison in her ear. Drifting near the giver's gifts, the truth's a million miles from here. Tired, uninspired, rewired, my muse got fired. Drain the fluid from my lighter. Spider webs inside her. Embers test desire. It's that burning in your chest since you last slept beside her. Pour a cup of morning stuck. It's certain that the light at the end of a tunnel's really just a liar. Flirting, hurting, working, lurking, tongue-tied and twisted down the halls and corridors. It ran a hole right through the heart, clings to brain, overlord, overdosed, overshamed, overpain. Never got over those before I forgot the name. Can't complain or refrain, so set the pieces up again so we can play the game. It's serendipity, particularly how quick it speaks to those who push harder and keep their hearts open. A gift to be in mystery, the bits and pieces wish to be a little less caught up, a lot more floating, potent potentials, potable credentials, listed alphabetically, then stripped down elemental. You don't have to edit, read the rhythm in the tempo. Pulse pounds crushing like mortar, pestle, and lentil. Migraine comes from the same strain that was maintained between two lovers undercover, staring at each other, both thinking the same thing, both thinking the same thing. She has balloons on a string, not just one or two, a bundle tied to her fingers. The nail bed is blue. She won't sell, but she'll negotiate a trade. If you find a happy medium, a deal can be made. That's when she gets scared, steps back and runs away. Don't even try to ask if you can borrow one to play, because at first she'll hand you one and be like, here you go, okay. When your guard's down, you're clowning around and you're having fun, that's when she pulls out that concealed pin gun. It's like, pop, pop, fizz, fizz, let the needles fly. There ain't no relief in sight. She's okay with hitting eyes. I got lucky. A pin cut my string. Besides, the view from here, it kind of makes me want to sing. I got lucky. Pin cut my string. And the view from here, it kind of makes me I want to say thank you for each one to drag me through the muck and mire. Thank you. The primary source, pain, is the fire. Burns, chest, lungs, breath deep and inspired. Learns less than a bleeding tongue required. My cracked lips and dry throat surviving on your whispered drips. I fall in love with hands. Yours I'm sipping from the fingertips. Gripping where the stinger slipped, the noose pouring poison in her ear. Drifting near the giver's gifts, the truth is a million miles from here. I'm a rapper who carves stone as a hobby. Enjoy cutting lawns, think I know patience, grind, shine, dawn, the benefits to my mind and my body. Art is for the heart and soul of my boots, ain't wore down yet, bet. BBC nerd, Dr. Wen, and the Matrix, I speak clear riddles with bullet points, which reason with time. I feel 12 stations like the town was on my back. Reggie Miller on the track. Indiana archaeologist, Cali Mama's Whipple Snap. You could bank it in Vegas. This country too old for us to ever let it slack. And lacking the propensity to count them cards, I broke the house with my fists. It wasn't even hard. Carved stone for a hobby. Don't like the ideology of lobbies? It's suspension, disbelief, sunshine, ghost dance. I'm a new puppeteer, John Henry building bodies. Courtside, no apology, chain linking your mythology. I adjudicate philosophy. Who then? Just a Cyberman trying I can be human. Looking for her hand, I'll beat the hell out of the band. One of these days, impossible parts. Sees. Husband, I'm an arbiter, no gavel. Bailiff raised the session. I'm the sheriff of astronomy. Conan Barbarian blessing. Now I'm stomach, regurgitating lessons. Call me Candyman, baby, be the way I make the honey. Run them jewels. Give me the bag. Seal packed, deal wolf tracked. Steal 211 rooms, sunny, shining string, and every king gets a funny hat. What is a king to a god? Notice that my focus always answers facts. Note is the sting in this rod, hot and heated. Know this, scars are railroad tracks. Game of Thrones. When Jon Snow makes a speech about saying goodbye, like Arya already swooped in and killed the Night King, and now they have so many dead to bury. Jon Snow makes a speech and he says, "It is our duty and our honor to keep them alive in memory." In that moment, he is both Stark and Dragon. In that moment, he is the Iron Throne. And Dany already sat upon him.